If you're ambitious but can't find time for your goals, I get it. It's hard because everyone's encouraging you to do more, achieve more, fill your schedule up until you have absolutely no free time for anything else. But if you can influence the decisions that influence how you spend your time, then it'll actually be really easy to take back control and work on what's important to you. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the 4 mindset shifts that freed up my time to make progress on the goals I care about. Let's go. So the first one is the idea of deposits and withdrawals. Every time you say yes to an outside commitment, you are essentially making a withdrawal from the bank account of your goal. And whenever you say no, you are essentially making a deposit into the bank account of your goal. Yay. So just last week, I had an opportunity to hang out with some friends. And I just thought that's taking 3 or 4 hours away from my YouTube channel and my sleep. And when I thought about how saying yes was really just saying no to something more important to me, I decided not to hang out with these friends. This reframing of yeses as no's to something more important lets you see the real tangible cost of saying yes to unimportant things. The thing is, this will not help you resist the temptation to get distracted. And if you just keep getting distracted, you're never going to be able to focus on your most important goal. That's why the next mindset shift is instant versus delayed gratification. Whenever you're tempted to get distracted, think about the long-term consequences of getting distracted versus not. So sometimes I'll be working and one of my friends will just say, "Hey guys, wanna play Smash Cards?" And when I'm tempted to join them, I just remember that any pleasure from playing Smash Cards is not gonna last or add up to anything meaningful. And then I remember that if I just keep working, then in the long term, I'm gonna be way more successful and I'm gonna have made a lot more money. And usually just that thought is enough to keep me going and focused on the work that actually matters. And when you start seeing instant pleasures as long-term sabotage, then you gain a ton of strength to resist distractions. And then you can turn that 3 to 4 hours a day that you spend getting distracted into 20 to 30 hours a week working on your goals. That is a lot of time. I was trying to look cool, but that wasn't cool at all. Anyway, the next shift is going to make sure you don't force yourself into sabotaging your own time and goals. And that shift is hell yeah or no. So, hell yeah or no is a concept invented by Derek Sivers. If you don't feel like saying hell yeah about doing something, say no. There is no in between. If you're feeling, it's okay, but why not? No, that's not an answer. No. So just yesterday, I made a choice that I really regret. It was Halloween, and my friends and I were just gonna go eat pizza and watch a movie at someone's house. And I just thought, it seems fun, why not? You should go hang out with your friends for Halloween, that's what you're supposed to do. But deep down inside, I knew that I wouldn't actually have that much fun. And the whole time during the movie, I wanted to just write YouTube videos and go to sleep. And I regretted it so much. And that was 4 full hours wasted because I said yes to an opportunity that I wasn't super enthusiastic about. So why does this matter? Well, it matters because if you don't understand this, you're never going to take ownership of what you say yes to. And you're just going to get exhausted by the things that you say yes to that you actually don't really want to do. So we figured out how to say no to the big things that steal our time. But it's actually the little things, the small distractions here and there that are actually preventing you from gaining the time to achieve your goals. That's why the last mindset shift is death by 1,000 cuts. Essentially, 1,000 tiny distractions are destroying your goals. Because it's like 10 minutes on your phone, 25 minutes playing video games with your friends, an extra hour because you went out to dinner instead of staying home, maybe 20 minutes because you stayed in bed and lying around. Is it just me or does everyone lie in bed for 10 minutes before getting up? It's the little distractions that pop up here and there that really accumulate and suck all your time and energy out of your day. So start using those small moments when you get distracted to contribute to your main mission. Don't be lenient with yourself. So back to my Smash Kart loving friends. I'll just see them playing, I'll think, okay, my goals are more important to me than this. And then I just go work in another room. I don't think, oh my goodness, you know what, it's 4 p.m. on a Friday, everyone else is doing it, you deserve a break. Because that exact mindset is what's keeping you stuck. This is exactly why you don't have time. So we've just covered deposits and withdrawals, instant versus delayed gratification, hell yeah or no, and death by 1,000 cuts. If you just apply one of these frameworks in your life today, I guarantee you that you will find yourself taking back control of your time so you can finally work on your goals. The thing is, you still need to be able to focus on the work you do, or else you're still not going to be able to make progress. So if you want to learn how to do that, you should probably watch this video next.